Wyoming now joining with 25 other states in a lawsuit fighting back against Team Biden's forced transition to electric vehicles, citing the new mandates as being, quote, arbitrary, capricious, and an abuse of discretion, and not in accordance with the law.
Our next guest represents another state, or Commonwealth rather, that's part of this lawsuit, and along with the governor, has already announced the end of the California-style EV mandate in his state when it expires at the end of this year. Joining us now, Virginia Attorney General Jason Miyares. Attorney General, fantastic to see you. This broader lawsuit that Wyoming just joined is about the tailpipe emissions regulations, and correct me if I'm wrong. I do want to know how quickly that could move, that lawsuit could move, and how does this Supreme Court decision about that overturned the Chevron deference make it easier to fight that in the court system?
Well, thanks so much for having me. Listen, when you go into the court system, it can take a little while, but what we do know is the Supreme Court provided some much needed clarity on overturning Chevron. And really what that was is you had a framework where so many of these unelected federal agencies were essentially promulgating rules and regulations that would impact hundreds of millions of Americans, and it would never be a vote by Congress. It would literally be an unaccounted administrative body. And there was one study that showed the Biden administration, less than 5% of all the new laws and regulations put in place by the Biden administration since he's taken office have actually been acts of Congress. What they have been these unelected bodies, whether it's the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration or EPA or OSHA, that have promulgated all these rules and regulation, and nobody's able to have any accountability to there. So Chevron provides, overturning Chevron, the decision this week, I think provides a lot of clarity, because what Joe Biden has done in this case is kind of channeled his inner Gavin Newsom and decided he wants to ram EVs down the throats of the American people, which consumer report after consumer report and surveys of consumers show there are consumers that have two problems: one, range anxiety, and price anxiety. The average price of an electric vehicle in America today is roughly $68,000. And then obviously the range anxiety that we've seen, where the Biden administration put out $7.5 billion to build 500,000 EV charging stations across the country. And to date, the best we can ascertain, they built about a half a dozen. That's the federal government at work for you, I guess. But those combinations mean that you saw a recent report by McKinsey that said 40% of EV buyers I say they want their next car to be a gas-powered vehicle. The idea that you'd have a government mandate taking away consumer choice, I think it's anti-American, and that's why Virginia and so many other states are trying